Hello, everyone. My name is Jawan Rogers, and I wanted to share with everyone about an experience that I had with a police officer. And I know you're probably all thinking that this is something that went bad, but it wasn't. Here's what happened to me. I have a black Jaguar, and I was speeding down Highway 29 about maybe 6 miles north of Charlottesville. And I was speeding, and I got pulled over. And I was nervous as hell. I thought that every bad thing that's been happening was going to happen to me next. Why? Because I have a license to carry a firearm. And I had this weapon on my hip. It was loaded, safety on, and I thought, it's over. So the cop pulled me over. It was a white guy, by the way, white guy pulls me over, and he asked me for my driver's license and registration. So I pulled out my license, but I also pulled out my license to carry permit as well. And I got my registration out of my glove compartment slowly, and I handed it to him. And he's looking at my paperwork, and he sees the card, and he says, "Oh, you have a license to carry? How do I say your name?" I said, "It's Jawan Rogers." He says, "Oh, okay. Are you carrying a firearm right now?" I said, "Yeah, yes, I am." He says, "What do you have?" I said, "I have a Browning 1911." So he says, "Oh, can I see it?" I said, yeah, sure. You can see it." So I have it on my hip, so I pull it out. And I have the safety on. There's nothing ever in the chamber. Um, and I get ready to take the magazine out. And he says, "Is the safety on?" I said, "Yeah, the safety's on." And he says, "Don't worry about it." So I handed him the weapon, and he just takes it and he just holds it and says, "Oh, this is a nice gun." I said, "Yeah, I kind of like them better than the Glocks." We had a long conversation about Glocks and the Brownings, and he's reading it and everything, and he just gives it back to me. He goes back to his car. I guess he runs everything through the system. Came back, gave me back my driver's license, my registration, and my license to carry permits, and says, "Have a very nice day, Mr. Rogers. I'm going to need you to," and he says, "Mr. Rogers, I'm going to need for you to drive a little bit slower and under the speed limit. Can you do that for me?" I said, "Yes, I can. Thank you very much." So my message to folks out there is, if you have a license to carry and you get pulled over, my advice from my experience is to hand them your card. Okay? You want to reduce their threat level, and you want to bring down your level of anxiety and fear, right? So hand them your card, let them read it, and see that you have been vetted, you have been fingerprinted, you are in the database, and you have a right to carry the firearm. From that point forward, like I said, his whole demeanor changed. So, like I said, at the end of the day, it was a positive experience for me. I ran into a really great cop. I wish him all the best, and I thank him for being so kind. But no ticket, no warning. He said, "Have a nice day," and asked me to slow down. So y'all take that with you, and God bless you. Thanks. Bye.